I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's your latest Weather on Demand forecast. Well, here's our current snow depth, and it shows really a tale of two sides of the UP. And our primary banana belt, as I'm calling it, not too much snow down by Manistee, roughly 3 to 6 inches on the ground currently. Then getting up into Marquette County, same thing, right about 6 for greater Marquette. But then according to the Highlands, we have about 6 to 9 inches of snow, but that's nothing compared to the Northeast UP, where we are seeing feet pile up, especially east of Munising on M28 there, and even north of that towards Grand Marais, and that would be towards around M77 there, where they are seeing 2 to 3 feet. Same thing off in the west, just south of Houghton and east of Ontonagon there, in a swath of snow, looking at pretty good accumulations over the last couple of days particularly. We are seeing the clouds, though, now dissipate, especially as the main energy from the storm system continues to track off to the south, and that will allow skies to become mainly clear tonight and once again cold before we get the lake snows back winding up for some of us in the UP tonight. Across the southeast portion for Schoolcraft County, we have a winter weather advisory going through noon tomorrow. And then across the western portion of the UP, we have another set of advisories that will expire on Saturday. So we have another couple of days to go here before we are done with these. But then it will transition again to the northern portions of the viewing area. So it's really all aspects of the Upper Peninsula are going to be seeing lake effect snow by the time we get to New Year's Eve. Today we managed 5 degrees, that is 3 degrees better than yesterday, but we will change that for another record low last night. 18 degrees sub-zero, smashed the record in 1976. Currently we are all above zero, which is nice, and there's not much of a wind chill going on because of the light wind regime. 1 above in Ironwood, 8 in Marquette. And notice how the expanse of the cold air continues to seep southward, and it has done so really the last couple of days, and it kept it locked in place right now. And that's not going to waver much over the next coming days and really week or so, as you'll see here. 14 in Des Moines currently. It is 11 in La Crosse, Green Bay, right around the same thing here. Notice here is this really weak clipper system continuing to move off to the east towards the Ohio Valley. But with that, we are developing a line of lake effect snow downwind of Lake Michigan, which doesn't happen too often. That's why this event will be short-lived. What happened was we had a stationary front be thrown up to the north, and that means winds were out of the south. That's going to help, especially just how cold we are in place right now. That's really enough to get lake effect snow going across the southern portion of the viewing area down by Manistee. Right now, very light winds. There you can see the evidence of that front passing. But here's the snow bands that will develop, and they will be at times somewhat narrow, once again, with lake effect. But during those, at least if you get in one of those bands, again, very heavy snow and not recommended traveling, not good traveling weather, that is for certain. Then early tomorrow morning is start to weaken, but then this is a system in transition as we go back to the western portion of the viewing area for more lake snows, including Ontonagon, Houghton County is good for another several inches by the time we get into Saturday. Then by then we will develop more lake effect snow for Marquette County and Baraga. How nice, we're evenly distributing the snow here. So overnight tonight we will see temperatures dip back to right around 4 degrees sub-zero, 6 above in the east, lake snows developing across the southeast. Otherwise, mainly clear for folks inland. High temperatures tomorrow ranging from the teens, and that is going to be nice to actually get double digits above zero. 14 from Escanaba, 12 from Manistee. Our Lone Ranger stuck in the single digits is Ironwood with the high right around 6 degrees for Friday. Here's this heavy lake effect snow, though, mainly for the northern portion of the viewing area. And so if you live right around Lake Superior, for the north, even northeast snowbelts, which does include Marquette, we could see a significant accumulation from this, at least in the moderate range or category. And that will pretty much wind up Sunday afternoon, but not before dumping, possibly 6 to 10 inches of snow by that time. New Year's Day looking very cold, but otherwise quiet.